There comes a moment in life when you realize that standing still is no longer an option. You've been waiting, hoping, praying for change. But the truth is, victory doesn't arrive while you sit in silence. It comes when you decide to move in faith. Every step you take, no matter how small, no matter how shaky, is a declaration that fear will not own you and doubt will not define you. Every step in faith is a step toward victory. Faith is not about knowing how everything will turn out. It's about believing that even in uncertainty, you are not alone. Faith whispers that there is more for you, even when life screams that it's over. Faith is the quiet strength that carried you when you thought you couldn't keep going. The invisible hand that lifted you when the weight was too heavy. The voice inside that told you to try again when quitting seemed easier. Look back at your life for a moment. Think about the times when you thought it was finished, when the pain was too deep, when the betrayal cut too sharp, when the losses stacked up so high you couldn't see past them. Yet here you are, breathing, standing, fighting. Why? Because faith carried you through. You didn't even realize it then, but faith was already building your victory while you were still surrounded by defeat. Victory doesn't come in one giant leap. It doesn't arrive in a sudden miracle. It is built step by step, choice by choice, moment by moment. And every time you move forward in faith, even when you're terrified, even when you're uncertain, even when you can't see the outcome, you are already walking toward your victory. That's the beauty of faith. It doesn't wait for conditions to be perfect. It doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It simply asks you to move. Fear wants you frozen, doubt wants you paralyzed, and pain wants you silent, but faith demands action. Faith tells you to rise when you've been knocked down. Faith tells you to walk when your legs feel too weak. Faith tells you to trust the process, even when the path makes no sense. And when you obey that voice, when you take even the smallest step, you are aligning yourself with breakthrough. Faith destroys the lies of fear. Faith breaks the chains of limitation. Faith tears down the walls that life, people, and even your own mind have built around you. Faith is not passive. It is powerful. And when you step in faith, you don't just walk toward victory. You declare war against everything that ever tried to hold you back. Victory belongs to the one who takes one more step, then another, then another. Victory belongs to the one who chooses faith again and again until the impossible becomes reality. One day, you'll look back. You'll see the pain that almost destroyed you, the fear that almost paralyzed you, the doubt that almost broke you, and you'll realize none of it was wasted. Every tear, every scar, every sleepless night was a seed, and faith turned that seed into victory.